So he wanted to teach the perils and the dangers. There's one, in the purport there of that story, Prabhupada is also quoted, because most of the tikas, we call purports, in Prabhupada's Chaitanya Charitamrita are from Bhakti Vinod, Anubhasya, and also Bhakti Siddhanta. And there's sometimes when it talks about ISKCON or modern type, then the Prabhupada's added his. But so in that one purport, towards the end there of the chapter, it says 7 points. It says there's 7 points to learn from this story in the Tika, and I can't recall, but you can review. But the main principle here that will apply in many circumstances, you have to remember this. This is a drama for teaching, he's not punishing. He gave up his body. His body is nitya. It's just like somebody on stage, they appear, there's a drama, and then somebody's Ravana, and they're playing, and Ram shoots and he dies. Oh, Ravana's killed. Then the curtain closes, and then he gets up and goes on. So the same thing with Chota Haridas. He went to a Lalabad, he committed suicide, because the law, he's upholding the Shastra. Dharma samstapanartaya. Dharma starpana means to establish Dharma. Dharma are the rules. There's Varna Dharma and Ashram Dharma. There's Sannyasa Ashram Dharma, there's Grihastha Ashram Dharma, Brahmacharya Ashram Dharma, etc. Vaishya Dharma, etc. These are in the Smritis. The Smritis, there's 20 Dharma Shastras that explain these are the rules for Grihastha and Brahmachari and Baniya and Brahman, etc. So, through this story of Chota Haridas and Madhavi and begging the rice and condemning him, Krishna was teaching all vairagis from time immemorial, stay far away from women, don't beg, that's the main point. So he was using because if a sannyasi falls down, according to Dharma Shastra, he falls down, if in this life he should give up his body in a Triveni and a Lalabad. That's told in the Smriti Shastras. So many do that. They go there and they give up their body. That it appears like suicide, but because it's a Shastra, then that's expiation. That's the atonement for that sin of falling down. Then it's nullified. By that, for them, then in that case, for the sannyasi who falls from his dharma, if he gives up his body, that suicide is not sinful. Any other kind of suicide by anybody in any circumstance will be punishable by Yamaraj. It's most sinful. You follow? But for this sannyasi, so what did he do? He did exactly that because he's a vairagi. He went there. He went to Allahabad, and then he became. Then it says the verse says Siddhadeya, and it's translated he became an angel. It said he became an angel, and Lord Chaitanya could hear him in the sky singing. Because Chota Haridas, as a vairagi, what we say Babaji, but this is a new word, as a vairagi sannyasi, he was a kirtan leader. So the reason, that's why we have Haridas and Chota Haridas. So when he went to beg rice, but when Lord Chaitanya came, he would be in the kirtan party in Bhagavadacharya's house leading the kirtan. Because his Nitya Seva, one of his sevas, he's a kirtan leader. Maybe he also has a Sakhi Mantri form, I don't know. But he's a Nitya Parishad. So he's going all the time in the traveling roadshow, Gauranga's Leela throughout the material world. Because Gauranga is eternally searching for Radharani, eternally trying to understand the sweetness of Radharani's love and the greatness. That Leela never ends. The Chaitanya Charitamrita is Nitya. Every pastime of the Lord is Nitya. And how Lord Chaitanya gave up his body. Some people say he ran into the ocean and drowned. Some people say he died in Gundicha gardens. He stepped on some nail, got septic poison. Some devotees say he entered the deed at Tota Gopinath. This is generally Gaudiya Mata, they say it like this. So it doesn't say that he understood. There's no conclusion to Gaur Leela. It doesn't say, he finally understood. He's just grinding his face in the wall, becoming Korma Chaitanya, and it just ends like that, and it goes on again and again. The waves come in to the ocean, then they come from the ocean, they crash on the beach, and then again they come, and again they come. It's Nitya Leela. So Gaur is always Krishna, 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 Krishna. He's always seeking that sweetness and that Radha Pranaya Mahima. What is the greatness of Radha's Pranaya? Intense love for me. That's because he's Krishna. So there's no end. That's the Nitya Leela of Gaur. So this is a teaching. This will go on universe by universe. Chota Haridas will come and he'll give up his body. And it's to teach. So it's a teaching. There's no punishment, because if I shoot him on the stage when he's dressed as Ravana, he said, it's a drama. He's there, he's sitting in the audience. For this next play is about Chota Haridas, or it's about Haridas Thakur and the prostitute. See, he's sitting in the audience. He's still, now he's not playing Ravana. You follow? So we say, it's not fair, God's not fair, why do bad things happen to good people? This doesn't apply to Krishna Lila, Gaur Lila, any of these actions of Krishna.